Welcome back to the F1 2019 career mode. Unfortunately, this might be the last episode ever. You never know. We could always come back with it, but yeah, it's been a love-hate relationship with this game, won't lie. Probably a lot more hate than love this year. I don't know, just I mean, if you watched the last couple episodes, the frustrations has kind of boiled over with this game. And just a lot of the same issues we've, dealt with the last couple of games, so... while driver transfers has been so much fun, I don't know if I've got it in me to continue with this game. But y'all let me know, man. I'd love to continue if y'all show some love to the series. But I mean, it's no big deal if not. We'll work on something else. But anyways, look at the emails. Development's completed. Love to see it. Really appreciate that. After it doesn't really matter. All dry in the desert, and it's a story of that we always get. I guess that's 3 minor upgrades in 2 weeks, and then this week, I mean, Mercedes and Williams just gets bigger upgrades and go farther away from me. So, we'll show you what we got. We got this chassis upgrade, weight reduction, nothing crazy, but I mean, we've got a lot of the chassis. I mean, look how much further ahead Williams is. They might be maxed out. I'm not sure. I mean, okay, maybe, probably not quite, but I mean, aside that, we got an ultimate weight reduction left. Major tire wear, ultimate tire wear. So there's still a lot of tire wear we can get, and then there's just a bunch of brake upgrades, which I don't know how much those really help, but it seems like the AI have all of them. So along with aero, we're second. I mean, we're almost tied with first. We have gotten a lot of aero upgrades because I really thought it would have helped my sliding and lack of grip everywhere. It really hasn't, and that's just the F1 games in a nutshell. And the powertrain, y'all know I love me some powertrain. I've gotten every engine power upgrade except for one. That's an ultimate engine power. That'd be a lot of engine power, and that would be the most we could get. The rest are just ERS and fuel. So you might understand my frustration, at least compared to the last couple of years, man. That has been more than enough to be faster than everybody. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I guess we're still only in our second season, but it's like... I think my biggest problem with it is I mean, we've gone above and beyond what I've done the last couple of seasons. So if there is ever going to be a year where we, got this far ahead, it would be this game. But the game seems very hard and very dependent to make sure that, almost unrealistically to make sure that there's another team or two in front of you to beat you down still. So I don't know, man. This game still just needs a lot of cleaning up and a lot of balancing. I don't know what it needs, but it's still kind of frustrating to play. But, yeah, man, this is it. I mean, we're pretty much going to need Lewis Hamilton to die, and we're pretty much going to need a win. Anything can happen. But, yeah, there it is. I mean, I tried so hard. Look at our season compared to his. We started off really strong, and I felt really competitive. And I made a lot of upgrades, and especially that second half of the season where we really started getting upgrades. We got bigger upgrades. And I thought we were going to pull ahead, but that's when the game was like, nah. And they started getting big chunk upgrades and just gapping us more and more and more and going faster to a point where, like, I could probably get all the upgrades in. I just wouldn't be able to outpace them, really. But it's been tough. I gave it my all, though, to keep up. 5 wins, though. 5 wins. Like 13 podiums, if I can read correctly. With another 3 fourth-place finishes on top of that. It's been a hell of a season. It ain't been a good enough one, though. One more track, Abu Dhabi. If you guys have watched the F1 series for long enough, I've always been shite at Abu Dhabi. Always, because pretty much in every F1 game in the last 4 or 5 years, it's all had like that slippy, grippy, never enough downforce issue. And not much has really changed this year, so I'm gonna slip and slide my ass off at Abu Dhabi. But I'm gonna give it my all. So that's, yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop into it here. Gonna try to qualify well, and maybe we can at least end on a win. Probably not. Maybe podium. Yeah, probably not, but we'll try our best.
It's twilight here in the United Arab Emirates, and twilight also on another Formula One season. It's been a captivating story throughout the year, but will we see one final dramatic twist before the end? The drivers will be racing here at the Yas Island circuit through 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass, with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 8 and 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of drama to be found in the laps ahead. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's talk about Herbert. That was a great podium in the last race, so can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Kimi Räikkönen starts today from pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Weber, Hamilton, Alexander Albon, Herbert, Ricciardo, Perez, Kvyat, and Charles Leclerc. Butler, Verstappen, Kevin Magnussen, and Gasly, Giovinazzi, Norris, Sebastian Vettel. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Lance Stroll, Hülkenberg, and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
We're still in with a shot at the driver's title. It's down to this. Now go out there and come back a champion.
Heh! Funny guy. Well, I qualified 6th. I don't know how. I slid across the entire track. I think I even cut a couple corners. But here we are. It's a race strategy 2-stopper. Softs, mediums. Honestly, I thought the car handled pretty decent in practice, but it just doesn't have enough speed. I mean, maybe I suck at this track anyways. It's always hard to distinguish me sucking first game, doing, being a little bit too good sometimes, but a little bit of both, I think. But historically, this is just not a very good track for me, so don't expect me to do that good, go out here and do anything good. But hey, I'll try. It's our last race of the season. I'm just gonna send it. Worst comes to worst, I think we'll still finish second in the championship. So, well, here we go. Look at Lewis Hamilton. What a guy. Just took it 3 wide, bouncing off everybody. Oh boy, well, what an awful start. Somehow I was still sliding my tires. And it was like super low RPMs. You can even hear it when I took off. I was trying everything I could not to slide the damn tires. I still do. It just like doesn't go like everybody else. But that's okay. Alright, well, V5. Lewis up here. We're gonna need to beat him by a whole lot of bit. I don't know, we're gonna struggle today, I think. Shout out to Kimi, forgot to mention it. He started on pole. He might do something good. I wouldn't be surprised him going out here and winning the last race, especially when it doesn't matter. Well, everybody drove the fuck away from us. I expected nothing. I don't know if you looked at the qualifying times, but it was like everybody in front of me, and then I was like 7/10 off. Whatever. You drive on right by me. Come on. Lock it up too. Oh yeah, no, it's good. No, it's good. Maybe I can ride with Albon. Albon's pretty slow though, so probably not. Maybe I can run this DRS though. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know who's slower, me or him.
Hey, window, you'll be on the softs.
Already. Man, I don't know, dog. Those guys are gone up there. I'm kind of like hanging around with Albon, but it's the same old Abu Dhabi bullshit. I mean, that's just like this. Curb, slide. This, you can put the power down. Sometimes, I don't know, it's like, there's goofy corners around this track, man. You just like, there's so many fucking big ass curves that just knock you around, you just slip and slide everywhere, even if you don't touch the curves. Some of them are just like, the corners are just modeled so damn funny. This, it does that like uphill thing I talk about. NASCAR, he doesn't do that very well. The road courses, it kind of skates to the side. It doesn't really grip to the track. It's a weird feeling. But a lot of stuff this track has a lot of that. That's a big reason why I don't like it. It's got everything I don't like. Curbs, elevation changes. I think it's everything that F1 doesn't do very well. Yeah, I said it. I think they definitely need an overhaul with the next game with the gameplay and the traction. They have a lot of traction problems, and a lot of them are known too, especially with the AI. They definitely get way too fucking much, especially with the starts. That's been a known issue for a long time.
If you think you can get past,
I can't get past, damn it. This buddy's got way more, not only in development, but in AI in this too. But I'm just kind of over it. Try my best. It's not enough. So the game can fuck itself.
In this lap.
Oh boy.
Push now.
I don't know what everybody else is doing, to be honest. I guess they're probably doing it on 2 stops. I feel like 2 stops isn't the way to go, though. But it probably is for me, because I just can't not come here and fucking not slide my tires.
Okay.
Honestly,
to
be honest with you,
5 seconds.
I've done a pretty good job of not sliding my tires. I've been taking it pretty easy, but as you can, I mean, you see where that gets me. I've kept it pretty damn straight, and I've been pretty easy on throttle. But it's still like the slip, like there's nothing you can do about the slip. You got to get out of the corner at some point. You can't really like pussyfoot it that bad, but I've done pretty close. I don't know where Perez thought he was going, but that wasn't happening. That's for damn sure. Like I mean, that doesn't show you, man. Racing with Perez. Perez is gonna drive right fucking around me. P7. I'm gonna be racing with Charles before the end of this.
Pit now.
There's just those races, man. It's like Japan, where it's like the AI are just too OP. I mean, they just got too much. I really thought about it hard. This corner I've struggled with for years, and just because the AI just have too much grip, so I always lose time here. This right here. I don't know. When you're driving it yourself, the car don't fucking like it, but the AI can just send it in there and no repercussions. That's a good lockup corner for the user. But it don't matter. When you get passed by Toro Rosso Charles. Gross. Your mama, Charles! Your mama! Alright. I'm ready to just park it, honestly. I'll let one of the crew guys get in. It ain't getting much better. We got 2 guys in. We got Hamilton. We've got Dickhead. Albon. Yeah, okay. Oh, brother. 2.1. Nice. That's great. Ooh, boy, I like those sounds. Those are fun. Alright, see what we come out here. Ooh, baby. Hello. Yeah, Hulkenberg. Alright, well, I still felt like I took, decent care of the first set of tires. The game didn't think so, but I thought so. That's all that really matters to me. Go fuck yourself. Don't give a shit. Ain't got time for it. I knew you weren't gonna leave it open, and it is kind of a dive bomb. But go fuck yourself anyways. You better keep your shit over there, Gio. I'm watching you, motherfucker.
Strong, they have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Who gives a shite? Well, put us back in the top 10. Albon and Hamilton's a mile ahead of me. Can't even see him on the mini-map down the straightaways. They're in a lot of traffic, that's for damn sure.
Gap to car in front is 12.4 seconds.
12 seconds to Albon. Throwback to when we were racing with him. That was during my fast lap of the race. Ain't fast enough. Woo! I knew I wouldn't win. I knew I'd be off. To be honest with you, didn't think I'd be this far off. Couple cars in the pit road. Kenny took his stop. I guess he's going on the one-stopper, which I'm not really surprised. Why would they put me on that, right? It wasn't even an option. I toggled through everything and wasn't an option, so I had a feeling there'd be some cars that try it. That's this game in a nutshell. In no circumstances have a two-stopper been the correct option this year. Not once. Not once. But here we are in a championship battle. Not on it. That goes to show you how awfully stupid this game is. Alright, up to P6.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on
Oh,
mediums.
brother. So I have the Kimmy on the mediums. I guess he's going to the end, though. So that's good. So it looks like he'll probably win. I guess everybody else, I don't know what everybody else did, to be honest with you, so. I think Bottas, he's probably on the two-stopper, or the one-stopper, sorry. I'd imagine, since it looks like he's out in front of everybody. Unless it's Lewis Hamilton, he probably turned it up and passed everybody. But hey, at least Kimmy will put it on the podium, probably. I don't know, he'll probably die. Something will blow up, he'll explode, spontaneously combust or something. Alright, one final time on the season, ladies and gentlemen. Do your best, boys. Here goes Perez. He's done pitting. So was Charles. He's done pitting. There's a spot. Well, at least he'll probably still finish in the top 10. Probably. 2.1, not bad. Kvyat, done. I'm going to fall outside the top 10, but I'll probably... Oh, my God. Disgusting. P12. Back here with Ferrari. Oh, man. Throwback to when Ferrari was good. All right. Poor Ferrari. They're probably about as ready to throw in the towel as me. All right. This will put me up to P11. I just need one more spot to get back in the points. And he's right up there. I'm on freshies, so this is fun running over. Oh, brother. I'm going to get you. I'd pit too if I were you. Yeah, way to be such a cock. I expected nothing less from Devin Butler. Did you even score any points this season? Probably not. What a fucking scrub. Hey, wow. I'm honored. That's really great. Mayor Magnuson. Let's put me up to P9. He's gonna get Kvyat. Oh, we got a caution somewhere. Ooh, boy, I think did not want to stop. Max Verstappen out of the race. That's a spot.
Okay, good work.
Put your ass back, Magnuson. Or is it a spot? I don't know. I mean, I guess he's probably... He's got to make life difficult, don't you? This is going to be a tough spot to pass. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking dove that shit in there, made it stick, and then tried to fucking... Ugh. Yep, Albon had to ruin my hopes and dreams. Figures. I wonder if he... Nah, he probably on one stopper. So I had to make sure I didn't get it. There it is, Lewis Hamilton, 135 something or other.
Just put up the fastest lap
Oh,
of the race so
yeah,
far.
okay. Okay, I guess I got tires now. Probably not. They're probably in a DRS train or something. Oh, brother. Fuck it. Who needs to turn? Woo, boy. Yeah, this should be an easy one right here. Took me a little bit too long, but I got to Kvyat. Finally gonna get by him now. I'm not gonna get to Charles.
Nice move. Good job.
Alright, well, that's about end of the road right there. My wheels just uncalibrated by hitting those curbs right there. I guess I'm just gonna finish it like this. I really don't feel like getting up. I'm just gonna drive crooked for the whole last lap. That's cool. Oh boy. Kvyat will probably still catch me. It don't fucking matter.
This is your final lap of the race.
Well, this is it, boys. Fuck, this is hard. This is gonna be my next challenge video. Drive with the uncalibrated G920 because I fucking hit curves that wheel did not like. Oh boy, I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. It's when it gets slippery and I have to make the car go straight. I still have to counter steer. Woo! Kvyat don't catch me. He's a bum. He's a bum already, but if you don't catch me, he's a bum. Hard. He's really tight left-hander. I'm already turning left pretty far to make it go straight. I had to turn it a lot more than I was comfortable there, right there. Oh, he ain't gonna catch me. What a bum! Oh, we still got some tricky corners coming up. Lucas Weber won. I'd hope so. Williams is only like a fucking ginormous shitload ahead of everybody in performance. Can't wait to see how much I lost by. And I'm sure he went on the one stopper too, so that's cool. Good for him. Congrats. What did I tell you? Who the fuck knows where Kimmy went? I like to think he finished on the podium, but Lord probably knows he didn't. Come on, Kvyat. I'm racing fucking cockeyed. What are you doing? Alright, well. There you have it. Checkered flag. I tried.
Look, we've missed out on the title, and I know you're disappointed, but you've done a fantastic job this season. Really fantastic.
Yeah.
We'll go one better next year.
Yeah, fantastic job, everybody. But yeah, no, we can skip this. You didn't fucking earn shit, Lewis Hamilton. You got your game riding your fucking cock. Skip. I'll just edit it out. Fuck you, Lewis Hamilton. Oh, we're gonna skip through that one too. Well, shout out to Kimmy. He still finished second. From pole, 10 seconds behind Lucas. I finished 42 seconds back. Lewis Hamilton was on the two-stopper, so was Bottas. So was Albon. I just, once again, it's very discouraging showing up. I won 5 races this season. And, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, for most of the season, we'd show up with podium speed. Sometimes we'd be a little slower than Lewis Hamilton or a little bit slower than Lucas. But we kind of just go back and forth. I won 5 of those races, and then we'd go on tracks like this, where I'd just finished 42 seconds off, or like Japan. I don't know how many seconds I finished off of that, but I just finished 6th. Mexico City, just like tracks like that where we just fucking suck because the game, again, Japan has been confirmed to be broken. I don't know about the rest of these some bitches, but doesn't matter. That's what it is. Again, the two-stopper has never ever worked in F1 2019 to my knowledge, especially not in my career mode. I know that for damn sure. But the game still tries to make people run it. Some of these guys run it. It still recommends it to me. It didn't even give me a one-stopper strategy at all whatsoever. Flip through the strategies. I just, like, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't even know why I would even have it in the game. It just, like, does not work. It's not a vital strategy unless you're just, like, chewing the tires ridiculously. But again, all these issues have been addressed. They're not addressed, but they've been known. Look at the rest of it. There's our classic 1 DNF with nothing else. Verstappen, P20.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
I don't have any.
What's it like seeing your old... Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash?
I don't know why I even bother. That's it for Claire.
Well, thanks anyway.
I've hated you all season, all year. Oh, hey there. How we doing? Why is it so dramatic?
I think seeing as it's the end of the season, now is a good time to talk about your less than ideal record this year. My job is to negotiate on your behalf, but you're not giving me much to work with here.
Less than ideal?
Not exactly doing my career any good. So I need you to shape up.
Shape what up? I just finished second in the driver's standings only because this game has a rock hard chubby for Lewis Hamilton. Less than how about I pull one out of my hat? I'll make my decision very easy. How about we uninstall the fucking cocksucking game? Thank you very much, F1. You've been a total disappointment this entire year. There. They rushed up the release date by like 2 months. The one positive thing they really did, they got driver transfers. Once again, I do not know how they did that, but an incredible addition. Now, if we could just adjust the rest of the game. Again, I thought I was the only one that had a problem with F1 2019 until they tweeted a couple of weeks ago about them accepting some awards or whatever for best whatever game, whatever this, whatever. They got some awards for F1 2019. I was looking at the replies, and they were getting flamed up in the replies. Broken game this, broken game that. And I was like, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. There's people that agree. And don't get me wrong. F1 2019, it's still a hell of a game. And it's still a lot of light years ahead of a lot of other stuff. Let me tell you that. But when they try to press that like sim on you, and especially with Codemasters, they've been doing this a long time. These F1 games have been around a long time. I'm just heavily disappointed. Heavily disappointed, man. Some of the still the same issues, the traction issues, just the AI inconsistencies. AI will just fucking run into you randomly. I mean, a million and one different things. There's bugs with virtual safety cars and actual safety cars. They don't work half the damn time. I just like an incredible disappointment for the high standards that F1 hold themselves to. F1 2019 and Codemasters. All I can say is I'm very, very disappointed in the game this year. It took me a while to get to that conclusion, but at first, the driver changes were really great. But again, not only like the gameplay feels the same and it's still so all over the place. The curbs are atrocious. Just the grip levels, in comparison to everybody else in the AI and all that. It's just so unbalanced. It's so bad. The career mode is basically the same. The skill tree is the same from last year, all that stuff. And the Claire interview questions at the end, are probably some of the most, honestly, the most repetitive answers and questions I've ever gotten in my life. There's like 6 of them. I appreciate they added F2, but again, they half-assed it. They had me do like 3 races. 2 of them were like 5 laps, I think. And the third one was only like 10. So it's like, I stayed around in F2 for like 10 minutes and I got to F1, and then like my entire rest of my career I'm just constantly hounded by my old F2 teammate or my old F2 rival. I'm disappointed. And rant, I could go on for a long time. I've been playing the F1 game since F1 2016. I've actually played a couple before that, but my playthrough started at F1 2016, and I've never been more disappointed. I really am not. I've never been more disappointed. I hope they learn. I'll be back for F1 2020 for sure. I'll give it a shot, but I'm done. I'm done with this game. I'm sorry. To those of you who really enjoyed the playthrough, I tried. I tried to like this game. I really did. And I'm really sorry I couldn't get further with this. I really am. But the views definitely showed. You watching the video, you could probably tell I didn't like the fucking game. Just a big disappointment all around. And once again, there's still a lot of fun to be had with this game. My biggest gripe is that this game should be a lot better than what it is. It's still light years ahead of a lot of other stuff, especially like NASCAR Heat, stuff like that. Still light years ahead. But at the same time, they should not be having these issues with the game. There's just like, somebody tweeted out a list. It's just like a huge list of all the bugs and all the inconsistencies with the game. And I got to reading that, and I felt it. It made a lot more sense. I don't have a link to that list, but go check out the replies that F1 2019 tweeted out of all the great things, all the awards they accepted, and everybody fucking shitting on the game in the replies. It's hilarious. Once again, I'm sorry to everybody who enjoyed the series. I tried. We'll be on to something else, I'm sure, eventually. Maybe we'll throw it back with an old F1 game. I don't know. But there you have it. I tried. We had some fun. Had a lot of laughs. It's time to end it with F1 2019. F. Dams. I want to race for dams. Fuck Yuzumi. Oh. Oh no, not you again. Oh, you go get your ass beat. Pong, you want to go? Let's fucking go. Pong? Okay, everybody get on your feet. There's a new F1 winner. I'm the speaker. Oh my God, we've done it. Of your silence. We've done it. Yeah. Sauber, Alfa Romeo, winners! Yeah! This will probably be the only race win I get for the next season and a half, but oh, Jesus, I'm sweaty.
But someday you'll understand.